Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today on Black Friday, the biggest shopping day of the year. And as a roundup of this week, and also because it's the final day of the week, I thought I would give you a quick overview of all the Black Friday sales that are currently out there and which I think are personally the best and the ones that are worth putting my money in, because I do not want any one of you to spend more than you would actually want to, because that's not the point of saving, that's not the point of these deals. I mean, yes, for some companies they are, but I think we should just spend our money in those things that we actually really want, really need, that will stay with us for a long time, or that are already Christmas gifts for our loved ones, which means that we can save a bit of money on that, because Christmas is already so expensive every single year, and this year even more than ever. So without further ado, I think we should just jump in, hope that my lighting doesn't go too crazy, and then I'll say, yeah, let's talk you through. If you're new to my channel today, I am Anna and I post fashion and styling videos every single week on my channel. So if you do not want to miss any of my upcoming uploads, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. And if you generally enjoy fashion and outfit inspiration, then make sure that you also follow me on Instagram, because that is where I post my outfits every single day. So to sum up this week, we started off with a RIHOAS preppy autumn-winter haul on Sunday, and everything that I showed in there is now 30% off, plus you can get an additional discount of, I think it's 15% with my code, no, 20% with my code that I will blend on the screen. I'll leave that video linked and also put the links down here, because you really love these pieces and so do I, so definitely linking them again. Then we went over to coats, and I think coats and jackets are such a good thing to invest in, especially on Black Friday, because I think it's the perfect timing to really get that warm puffer jacket or that warm winter coat that you always wanted, and that's always a bit too expensive. And if you really want a decent quality, prices do add up, and I'm sure it's not something that you'll just fashionably buy and then never wear again. It's something that will stay in your wardrobe. So you all know my favorite coat, which is from Ted Baker, and Ted Baker has 40% off selected styles, so definitely worth checking out. Then I would go over to Latelier, because Latelier is the store where I have my favorite trench coat from. So that again is today 30% off, which I think is amazing. And also I always get my like cashmere roll necks and basics from Latelier. So that is definitely an address I would think is worthwhile checking out as well. Then Karen Millen, I showed you this gorgeous PU vegan leather puffer jacket, and Karen Millen has up to 70% off. I have that coat from them. I also have a lovely tweed dress from them and a little skirt. All of these are such great basics, especially also for your workwear wardrobe, because they're always very modest in the cut. Even if they're very cute and girly and shorter, they're never too short. So I would definitely invest my money in there, because I know I'll love these pieces forever, and it's not something you always find on the high street. Then coats from ASOS, which also sell forever new coats, which you know are my favorite ones. Someone commented on the last video that they bought the brown coat that I showed in an ASOS haul a while ago, and I would just highly recommend checking out ASOS, because they really do have great coats as well. Then H&M has 20% off everything, and besides the coats that I showed you so far, which I would still recommend, I also want to address something majorly important, and that's hair accessories. These currently sell at H&M at super cheap prices already, and you can get 20% off them additionally to that. So the first thing I got is this very cute black velvet bow, and it's like a little hair clip which very securely sits at the back of your head. So I think this is just the cutest thing, and I'm definitely wearing this all winter because it's all over my Pinterest board. And then I also got this headband which has the black bow on top, and I'm going to show you how it looks on. But isn't this the most Blair thing you've ever seen? I love it. I think it's gonna look great if you wear something festive, something partying, or something black. We watched Gossip Girl last night, and this is the almost the exact headband that Blair wore in the episode of Bart Bass's funeral. So if you're a Blair Waldorf fan and you want these for a very good price, then definitely check out H&M. Okay, then we're moving on with other stories. You know that most of my things now I buy at other stories, because their pieces just come back every single season, which just makes it so much easier for me to feel like I've made a good purchase or like I've made a good choice, because I know these pieces, if they're coming back, they're still in style, they're still on trend, and yeah, it just feels better buying their stuff because their quality is always so good and they have party wear, so definitely worth checking out. Then Mango, I showed a lot of jackets from Mango as well. They have up to 50% off, so definitely a great place to start. And then finally, when talking about coats and jackets, is going to be my new Santini coat that I showed you. This is definitely the most luxurious coat that I own now, and I think it is a dream. And they have, I think it's 20% off some selected coats, and mine is included in that, so I would definitely recommend that you check this out, because this would also be an amazing Christmas gift if you know someone very special who you're willing to spend a bit more money on, or you want to buy it for yourself, then this coat is definitely a very special piece. Moving on to a couple of things that I have not mentioned this week, and that is jewelry. Jewelry is for me one of the best things to buy during Black Friday, because you can never have enough jewelry. It's not like clothes that, you go out of style. If you buy really good considerate jewelry, it's always going to be there. And my favorite is definitely my new Daniel Wellington combo. I got this new watch from Daniel Wellington, and it's like this quadro style, and it has these gorgeous Swarovski crystals on the dial, and I also have the matching ring that goes with it. And these are up to 50% off, and you can get an additional 15% off if you use my code, which I'll blend on the screen. And I think these are the perfect Christmas gifts. If you want to treat yourself, go ahead and do that. But again, I think for a Christmas gift, this is super lovely just because it is something special. It is not the very, very basic Daniel Wellington watch, which I love as well. But let's be honest, if you want to give someone something, it should be something that is a bit special and something a bit different. And yeah, I just think this is the perfect. It's so festive and pretty, and it literally shines so much. So yeah, this is definitely a recommendation from me. Then on this note, also Pandora, they have 20% off everything and 30% off selected styles. And my earrings are again Pandora. They're these lovely little heart-shaped rose gold hoops, so definitely worth checking that out. Also, Pandora makes such great gifts. Also, those little charm bracelets you can get, I think they're so beautiful to gift to someone, so definitely have a look over there. And then last but not least, I also want to mention Monica Vineta, which is the necklace that I'm currently wearing. Again, I've already posted one of my style edits for Monica Vineta because I'm obsessed with their gold jewelry lately. I've been wearing it so much, and I've got so many questions on it, so I'm going to leave that linked as well. But I definitely also wanted to include this necklace. This is one of my personal favorites, and I hope that you can see it, and if not, definitely check out the link down below. But this is a very subtle little necklace with this pendant that has an initial engraved in it. So I think, again, this is a very lovely gift idea. So you could give this to someone you want to have your initial on, and then yeah, I just think it's a very cute idea, and it's on sale, so definitely worth checking out. Okay, what else? I would definitely look at those things that are staples in my wardrobe, and I mentioned a cashmere scarf is always a good idea, and I think and other stores have a really good one right now. Also, I've seen one at Mango and at H&M, and their scarves are always just such a nice quality. If you go for the premium selection, they do have cashmere ones, and again, they're 20% off, so definitely a good time to get them. And let's be honest, a scarf can never go out of style. Then again, I want you to spend your money on the things that you will absolutely love and that will elevate your life. And for me, that are my silk blouses. I've done a Lily Silk edit on my favorite products. I wear so many of their blouses. I sleep on their pillowcases. Those curls I created with their curling headband. So yeah, Lily Silk is one of my favorite retailers. They also do very great cashmere items, so definitely worth checking out. If my discount code for them still works, which I think it does, I'm going to leave it on the screen so that you can get an extra % off, because let me look, I think they have 20 to 30% off, and then you can get another 15% off with my code, so that is a huge saving. Another very important staple I want to address again is my houndstooth blazer from my other stories. Again, this is something that is never gonna go out of style. It's a wool material, so it's very warm. It does replace a jacket, so I would definitely add this to my basket if I wouldn't have it already. It's 20% off, so yeah, and with their prices, that really does help. So definitely something I would buy, and I bought this even full price and I love it. And I think that's always an important question to ask yourself, would you buy it full price? And if the answer is no, then I will probably skip on that as well, except for this one. I love it. Okay, then another mention I wanted to give is 709. 709 are one of my favorite retailers when it comes to shoes. They do great boots, they do great heels and strappy sandals and those kind of things. You can really get very good ones. They're the most comfortable shoe out there. I've got so many pairs of them now, and they have 20% off store-wide, and you can get 30% off if you buy 2 pairs, which I think is amazing. And I do think my code with them still works as well, so I'm also going to leave that linked or on the screen so that you can get an additional 15% off. So I think that sums it up pretty well. All of the shoes and bags that I've shown you this week, my favorite ones in a nutshell would be June, because June have 30% off, and June are always such nice quality, such classic designs. Then one of my favorite retailers as well is Pretty Ballerina, and like the name says, they do the most stunning ballet flats, but also they do great boots. My favorite pair of like chocolate brown ankle boots is from them, and they have 30% off selected styles as well, so I would definitely check them out. Then Kate Spade has off 25%, again a great place, especially if you want a good party heel. They do very good ones. So guys, that sums up my Black Friday edit. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you have fun watching, and please be considerate about what you shop, because I know I can encourage a lot of people to shop, but the more is not always the better. Make smart decisions, don't be a fool, and try to get some early Christmas presents in. And then I'll say thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I hope you have so much fun shopping, and then I'll say see you next time. Bye!